What up, guys? So I've been asked actually by 4 people so far of how to propagate annubias, which thought I did a video, so I don't know if I did a video or not because I couldn't find it either. But we're gonna do another video on how to propagate annubias because annubias is one of my favorite plants. They're hardy, they grow, and they just look great, and they work for every plant, every fish. What's it called? The goldfish don't eat it. They're great for bettas because they don't grow so big. And yeah, let's get started. We first have to pick one. As you see, I have 1, 2, 3. And then I should have a few more baby ones. Let's turn it on the camera. Let's say I have 1, 2, 3. I have a bunch of baby ones. 4, 5, 6, 7 back there. And then Annubias freak. 8. Let's see down here. Have 1 over there. Have 1 over here. What's it called? My pothos is growing nicely. The roots are growing longer. I just propagated it, so that should be fine. But yeah, let's continue. So we're not gonna pick these right now, but we are going to do is actually move these plants out of the way due to no light. It's growing a lot of mold back there, and since it was hiding under the annubias, I kind of want to get the plants more into the light. There's another one. But yeah, the plant should be more towards the light, if anything. We have annubias on. No, it's not annubias, Java friend, but we have this everywhere. Anyway, what's it called? I think we're gonna pick that plant, if I'm not mistaken. You can actually see that these have been propagated a few times. You can see that the brighter leaves are the new ones. Compare the two. So let's see which one has. We're gonna do that one. What's it called? Only reason I want to choose this one is due to the amount of leaves that it has. But what's it called? Doesn't have that many roots. You can see that one has a lot more roots than that one. Let me go check out my other ones. See what they look like. So we have 2 back out here that are doing okay, nothing crazy. So not enough to propagate yet. That's my pothos. Look at those roots. Stunning. We have a few over here, but not that I would recommend to cut. Not yet, at least. These are fairly new, or if not new, trimmed recently. So yeah, nothing like that. I do have new plants in the aquarium right now. You see we have this one. We have this one. It's a little runoff. Let's see what else we have here. We have recently put that one in too. So yeah, we do have a couple of plants going on right now. What's it called? But yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. But first, we need to find some place to actually attach it to. So we need to find a rock. Pick a rock. As you see, someone knocked down my cup. I had a cup over here that used to hold some. That's another annubias right there. Look at that. I used to have rocks. Anyway, I had those all in a cup. When I took out the cup, I accidentally dropped them all. So I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna leave it there. But now we need a rock. So I'm gonna grab my net. Go and grab a rock. Don't mind me struggling to grab a rock. This is gonna do. Perfect. So we have a rock now. Now we need our annubias. So now we're just gonna go and grab it. I got these annubias from Petco anyway, but look at that. See that? This is where I cut it off last time, which is exactly where I'm gonna cut it off again and let that grow out. But actually cutting this is actually pretty good. It actually causes more growth to happen. So I don't mind keep cutting it. But I love this whole system, the attachments they attach, the Petco attaches it to, due to what's it called, easy application. But anyway, I'm just gonna go get the other one. The great thing about annubias is that they're pretty hardy. So anyway, you want to grab a rock. You want to make sure it's dry, right? You don't want the glue to be on it. You need a blade. I would use not a rusty blade. This is a little dirty. Glue, super glue, crazy glue. I've used this from Harbor Freights. but I haven't had a problem since. It's just a little liquidy. And your plant, where you're gonna cut. You're basically doing surgery on your plant. Anyway, I would like to put this under so I don't cause a mess. So now we need to find a nice place to cut. I don't want to cut the roots off, but I do want to cut down the middle. So let's see if I can get this on video. You want to make sure there's enough roots for them to grow, but at the same time you don't want to leave the other part of the plant. So as you see here, I'm still leaving some roots for both plants, both sides. Don't do what I do. I just grab the other side with the knife. Now I have two annubiases. 2 pieces of annubias. That's basically the hard part. What's it called? After this, you've probably seen this on a bunch of other videos, but now you just need to apply it to the rock, which I'm going to do like that. You want to make sure it's dry. Make sure your rock is dry. If it's not dry, it's gonna, what's it called? The glue is not gonna work as good. Anyway, so attaching the glue to the top of the rock. And you grab the roots. You don't want to grab the roots like straight onto the rock like that. You want to make sure they expand. You want to get the rhizome, I think that's what it's called, onto the glue. And you're gonna just hold for a couple of minutes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20. And I'm done. Basically, I'm done. So this is gonna go back into the aquarium, exactly where it was. Maybe clean off some of the dirtiness off the leaves. But now it's gonna stimulate more growth in the plant. What's it called? Normally, I would recommend actually if you would wait a little longer to actually do that. So you can cut it a few times, one shot, but that's fine. This is for video purposes. And this plant, you can just drop down to the bottom. Now, if you have another one of these suction cups, even better, but so you can place it next to it, but I don't, so I'm gonna just use a rock, like I have in many cases anyway. But yeah, now before you put this in your aquarium, you want to let this dry, but you don't want your leaves to get dry. So what I like to use is a wet paper towel to leave on top of this, hold in the moisture, and make sure that the leaves stay wet and the roots, because you know you want the plant to dry out and die. But I'm gonna put this back in the aquarium, and I'm gonna show you guys what I do with this after. So this can go back into its aquarium. Make a good plant. You're next, but I'm gonna wait for that one to grow big enough so I can cut multiple times, like the snail on that plant. So that's good to go. Our plant, simply put that to the side, let that get wet. It's more than enough. Again, this is just for a couple of seconds. After that, they actually go into a container with water. I'm going to show you guys exactly every step. I take, as a precaution, to make sure no glue gets into my aquarium as well. I need to open this up. I need both hands. So then we just wrap it up. Keeping moisture in. And that's going to be for a couple of minutes. Now, I actually have one that I've done already for a couple of minutes. It's already been in there. So what you simply want to do is grab a little bit of water, rinse off any excess. And now to stop any glue from coming back into your aquarium, you want to come with me, we need to use a container. Any container works, anything that can just fit this entire thing. There we go. I'm gonna just plop this in there, grab some aquarium water. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. What's it called? You don't need it to be freezing cold or anything like that, just water. And just enough to actually cover the leaves. And that's plenty. So we're gonna wait for about 4 hours before I actually put this in my aquarium. Make sure any glue comes off. But that's pretty much it. Anyway, what's it called? That's how I keep most of my annubias. This is exactly what I did for any of the other ones that I've propagated. And as you see, they've grown. They've worked, it's grown. What's it called? Annubias is still my favorite plant. Look at that. That used to be a little piece. Anyway, guys, what's it called? So, that whole process took like nothing. I did want to mention that I leave it in the newspaper, in the paper towel for about 30 minutes max, and then I just dump them into the 10 to 30 minutes, and then I just dump it into the pot. As you see here, I have them just in water. That's gonna take a longer process before I put them in my aquarium, but again, it works. Whatever. Basically, I know 4 hours may seem like a lot, but it's just more of a precaution. Some people say 24 hours, but I don't even do that. 4 hours is plenty for me, and it works. So anyway, if you guys are interested, don't forget I am selling my guppies. These guys are stunning. What's it called? I have them on eBay. You can personally message me on Facebook or what's it called? Facebook or Instagram, and we can figure out payment. If otherwise, if you want to order a few, I do have a few different other ones. Bluegrass, I have these golden ones, I have purple dragons, I have a few available. So let me know. I'm going to be ordering some more. And yeah, see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And purchase some guppies. These guys are amazing and stunning. These are my gold ones. Again, beautiful fish. I do have some other babies in here that they breed like prolifically. Look at these guys.